Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with Dazzy. But we are here today filming my 50 Shades of Purple Project Pan update. You think you can sit there? Let's hope so. I have 5 empties from last time. I was not expecting 5, but let me grab them real quick. I have my Tarte Shape Tape powder. It's just this little mini. Last time it weighed, where's my weight at for that? Last time it weighed 31.1 grams and now it weighs 27.8. That's just the packaging. I did remember to put the stopper back in there though, because I had to pull the stopper out to get out all the powder. Next, to no surprise, is the Julep Your Cuticles Look Thirsty cuticle cream. It was up to here last time and now it is finished. Oh my god. Something has squirted all over me, and I'll get to that in a moment. Let's see, its weight went from 13.3 grams last time to 8.9, but that's just, you know, the finished product. And now the thing that has managed to squirt some remnant product on me is this Becca First Light Priming Filter Primer, which is one I was really not expecting to finish. Now what happened was the first couple of times I was using it, I lost the cap, which is why it's able to, you know, squirt product on me. I thought I had emptied it all into a little plastic container, but in trying to fight with my little chihuahua here, we managed to find a little bit more, just enough to actually squirt all over me. But it was right here. I basically used it up. I'm not too worried about it. I do really, really like that primer, but unfortunately, Becca is going out of business. Don't you jump off of that. That's way too big for you. Next is my Alterna Caviar Replenishing Moisture CC Cream for hair. It was right here last time and I finished that up. I do have another one in here that I will be showing in a bit with some progress on it, so don't get confused, I had to. And finally, I finished the Zany Laney To the Moon and Back body spray. It was like right here last time and I managed to finish that up. And now, as for everything that I have some progress on, which by the way, I am not working on everything at once, obviously, because I do have other projects going on. I will link my playlist with my intro where you can see everything in this project and last month's update down below. So for the first product I have some progress on, I have a little bit of progress on my nail polish remover. This is the Zoya 3-in-1 Remove Plus polish remover. I mean, it doesn't have a ton of progress, but it does get bigger. But it went from here to here. So that is good. That means I actually painted my nails. Let's see. Next is my Glow Recipe Plump Hyaluronic Serum. This is another one that expands, so it's a little rough showing progress for a while. But I did get some, and I think this down might just be glass. I'm not sure at the moment, so, but we'll see in the coming months. Next is my Pixie Retinol Oil, which I can't show progress like through the bottle because it's completely opaque, but I do weigh it, and last time it was 64.8 grams, now it is 62.5, so I have used up a little over 2 grams of product. This is 30 milliliters or a full ounce in it, but I've been using it for a while. It is somewhere like down here when I look inside of it, but I'm just not sure exactly. Next is my other Alterna CC cream for hair. Here are my marks. I've only used this I think like twice, but I'm sure I can get that done by next update anyway. I'm not too worried about it. Next is my shampoo and conditioner that I just dropped on the floor. Anyways, this is the Love Beauty Implanted Argan Oil and Lavender Shampoo and Conditioner. I could show proper progress on my shampoo. The conditioner, however, hasn't properly sunk down yet, so that mark is just a guess based on where it is in the shampoo, because I use them the same amount of times and I use about the same amount of product, so I figured they will finish at the exact same time. Next is the Oblifica Sea Berry Hair Serum, which these are my marks. I finished up about half of it, so I'm sure I will finish up the other half next month. And finally, for non-makeup items, I actually used one of my nail polishes once. I have 3 nail polishes in here. 2 of them are from Julep. This one is Margarita. Here are my marks. I used it literally once, but with Julep polishes especially, because they're so long and thin, it's very easy to show progress on them. I don't even think Julep makes polishes anymore, which is just weird to think about. Or they make very few now. But its weight went from 37.4 to 37.1 grams. Now, as for my makeup, first I have my Tarte Shape Tape Pore and Prime Balm. It was completely full when I put it in, and I've been using it for the past like 2 weeks, honestly. And I've already hit pan on it. It will be done soon. There's just not a lot of product in here. Its weight went from 12.8 to 11.7, and I have used it 4 times, I want to say. Maybe more. I'd have to look, because I didn't write them down in here, so I'm going to have to look at how many times I wore makeup after I finished my ordinary primer, because that's what I used for filling in my pores. Oh, the Tarte powder, I used 18 times, because I did actually mark it down every time that I used it in here. Next is my PANtastic all over highlighter in ultraviolet. And this is what it looks like. Probably can't see much, but there is a little divot starting to form in the middle. Its weight, I don't believe, has changed. Like, I weighed it and it didn't change. Nope, still 22.8. I have used it, however, 3 more times for an overall amount of 6 times. I want to finish it though. I'm just keeping up with uses because I can. Next is my ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in Hippo. Here's what it looked like last time. And here we are today. I'm trying to finish it, but you know how pan moves very easily in these things, so I'm trying to use it and then kind of squish it all back down to where it was. So I don't know if the pan has actually moved too much. I've used it 4 times, which gives me 6 in total. And its weight went from 27.9 to 27.8. So product is leaving it, which is good. Next is the Urban Decay eyeshadow in Psychedelic Sister. Here is what it looked like last time. And here is what it looks like today. I believe the pan has expanded a little bit more. I am wearing it today in my outer V and my lower lash line. I have used it looks like twice, which is an overall of 4 times. I know, a ton. Stop trying to eat my shirt. Next is something I didn't have progress on last month. It is the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Mixed Tape. I don't know if I have a starting photo on it, but here is what it looks like now, which honestly it probably doesn't look too different from when it started. I'm trying to wear off the whole pattern first before I start dipping into one spot, because I know, like with the cheek products, hitting pan on these isn't that hard. It's, using them up that can take a while, but I have used it twice, so that's always good. I don't think its weight has changed, although I did weigh it. Nope, it went from 19.4 to 19.3, so yay me. Next is my Urban Decay eyeliner in Shock. Here is my paper progress here. Has a little more than last time, but I mean, it's still got a long ways to go, as you can see. Sorry, I'm kind of doing things one-handed because I have a bad child who wants to get into everything. Next is my Hikari eyeliner in Iris. This is a liquid eyeliner. I can't show progress. I can say that I have used it 11 times since last time, overall for 17 times in total. This is drying up. I suspect it will be done very, very soon. I already have to go over it a couple of times on each eye, so there's going to be a point where I get just completely sick of dealing with that. Alright, so Next is the Ulta Glitter Cream Eyeshadow in Psych. I have used it once since last time. I did yank out the stopper though, because I just could not get product out. So I will show that to you, what it looks like. So now this thing is coated. And what? There's still a good bit of product left, but it's actually like down to here. What's on this part is just, you know, coating the side. So I should actually probably mark that later. But I've used it once. I used it today, which is when I yanked out the stopper. I do still have it though, just for weight purposes. Its weight, I don't think it changed. No, it's still at 27.2 grams, but I've only used it once, so I'm not that surprised that it didn't change. 18 is the Jeffree Star lipstick and Popsicle Dream. I have used it 2 more times, including mixing it today, so 4 times in total. I want to use it 20 times, but I'm not sure how different it's going to look by the end of 20 uses. But although I use it with a lip brush more for mixing purposes, so who knows, it might look quite different by the end. If your daddy didn't have to work tomorrow, you would be with him because you bad. Yes, you bad. Next is my Wet n Wild blush. I don't think I bothered with previous pictures because, I mean, I'm only trying to use it 20 times for this. It already had pan on it before, although I may have expanded a little bit. I've used it 3 times, including today, for 6 in total. I would honestly really like to get a slightly better move on that. And finally, I have my Lorac Mega Pro eyeshadow in Lavender. It's from the Pro 4. Here's what it looked like last time. And here it's what it looks like today. And I know that looks like a lot, but it's not as much as you think. A couple of bits of it broke off. So I kind of crushed them up and put them in here. That's probably only a couple of days worth because I used this to set my brow bone and to blend out eyeshadow because it's not super pigmented, but it's a light shade, so I can get away with that. I have used it 6 times, so I mean, I'm getting work on it. So that is it. Anyways, for next time, I think I'll have the Tarte done, the hair serum done, and let's see, probably the caviar done. So that's more than enough for me. I'm just trying to slowly work on the little things while still working on the bigger things. I'm sure one of my masks will have progress on it by next month, so we'll see what I'm able to come up with. So that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!